It's 8 a.m. I'm in the northwest corner of Rhode Island. I just got a text from my girlfriend saying that she wants to meet up for sushi. So I better get moving. Before we get moving too deep, I want to tell you right away that this trip was mostly just a gear test. Nothing that crazy or interesting is going to happen, right? I originally was going to do this route to try to cross Rhode Island in one day, but I realized I should probably do a shorter trip as I checked my camera gear and stuff, so I shaved 10 miles off and did this, which is why I'm going on a bunch of random roads and such a weird collection of trails and stuff, because the route was originally planned to just get me across the state without being on highways ASAP. To be honest, I expected to get like 40 seconds of footage from this and just kind of use the day to get used to filming stuff. But guess what? I actually had a great time out there, so let's go. So right now I'm walking on the north-south trail, which connects the top border of Rhode Island with the Atlantic Ocean at the southern end of Rhode Island. We'll be on this for like a mile or so, and then I'll turn right, and then I'll get on some roads, and I'll basically just be walking on roads for a long ways. I actually mountain biked the whole north-south trail back in June. It was my first time mountain biking, and I sucked ass. It was the only photo I took. Pretty lake. Nice layer of ice on it. Where can I even huck this? That's the best part. Oh! Whoa. Ah! That one sucked. You guys heard the new Liturgy album? Rips. Alright, so I suck at using a GoPro and I missed me leaving the north-south trail because I accidentally took a bunch of photos instead of recording. Here's me walking on a road up to some buildings and not knowing what they are and where I am because my phone kept dying because it was 20 degrees out. All right, so my phone keeps dying, I think because it is too cold, and that has my map on it, so I'm gonna put a hand warmer in the pocket that it's in and see if that solves the problem. Alright, so I made it out of the woods. I'm at something now. This big water tower. I don't believe whatever this is abandoned, because I see lights on. But it's definitely mostly dark here. Still have no clue where this is. It kind of feels like a hospital. I don't think it's a college campus. Definitely feeling hospital. Yep, hospital of some kind. It's a mental hospital. I have no idea if I'm allowed to be here or not. Well, I didn't see any no trespassing signs, so whatever. Ooh. Ah. Well, if you want to move to rural Rhode Island, this is what it'll be like. Alright, so up here is where I was thinking the video is pretty much over. I was just going to walk out the next 10 miles without really saying or doing much, and just kind of make sure the camera stuff can handle the cold and that I had enough battery power and everything for longer trips. And to be honest,
honest, that is kind of what happened, but I actually had an awesome time out there. I'll talk more about this later, but something about walking on all these Rhode Island back roads that I'd really never have a reason to be on otherwise was really fun.
So I switched from the chest cam to the head cam, and one thing I didn't really think about that much with the chest cam is how much of an idiot I look like when I'm trying to show people stuff. Because with the head cam, I just look like normal. With the chest cam, if there's something off the side of the road, I'm just like trying to show the camera. Oh, almost. Oh, there we go. On a paint stick. It's dead quiet out here right now.
Alright, so not gonna lie, not a ton of stuff happened in this next little section. But even then, this was maybe my favorite part of the whole day. I just kind of enjoyed the silence and watched the little back road neighborhood wake up around me. You're gonna see a lot of little clips of Rhode Island scenery in this next part of the video, so I hope you're into that.
Found a sink. Hey honey, I got a project today I'm gonna work on. Oh yeah, sweetie, what is it? I'm just gonna go out front and paint that big rock orange. All right, well my map shows there's a road right here where there absolutely is not. All right, so here's the situation. There was supposed to be this little dirt road that would save me a bunch of time to take because it connects two bigger roads. But more importantly, it stopped me from having to just walk on state highways the last 7 miles to the sushi place. Now that I know that dirt road doesn't even exist anymore, I don't know that I want to go the whole rest of the way just walking on state highways. I think that'll be a really boring video, not very fun for me either. So I'm gonna cut this short and I'm gonna change this video officially from walking 17 miles to meet my girlfriend for sushi to walking 11 miles to meet my girlfriend for Skee-Ball at the arcade. Well, this ended up being a completely different video than I imagined. I'm about to just like walk into Harrisville, Burrillville area in Rhode Island, and then turn around and kind of walk back up to a lake where there's an arcade. Check this out. Oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh. All right, that's enough of that. Oh. Ugh. Can't forget my boy. Duct tape dinosaur. All right, so I consulted my map. And it turns out this arcade that I'm going to now is part of a summer camp or something like that. It's called the Spring Lake Facility. Apparently it's right on a lake and there's a beach and the arcade and a whole bunch of cabins for summer campers. So hopefully this whole thing isn't just like chained up and I don't have to end the video standing outside of a barbed wire fence or something like that. But I guess we'll see. I want to get these rocks in the water, but my hands have been dry this whole time. There we go. When me and my siblings were kids, we would find big sticks like this that kind of bend downward, and you just hold it out in your hand like this, really loosely, and just kind of let it bounce along the ground. And it'd be like our dog, Sniffer the dog, see? And then you just kind of run behind it, and whatever way it kind of goes, that's where Sniffer's smelling something, so you just gotta follow him. Where we going? Where we going, boy? What do you smell? Come on, Sniffer, what do you smell? What do you smell, boy? I'm sorry I made fun of you, orange rock guy. That was probably a pretty cool project. Is that a love story by Steven Seagal? And the Dark Crystal, comic form. And Jess.
All right, so we're coming in here to the end of the video and the end of the hike, and you know, as I was walking this last little part here, I was just kind of thinking back to my day and all the roads I've been on that I normally wouldn't even really pay that much attention to if I was just driving along them or was on them for any other reason than what I was doing today. And I guess it was probably just the camera more than anything that was making me really want to try to find something fun and exciting to film and to do on what is mostly just a normal road you could find find anywhere. And I don't know, I guess it just kind of reminded me of being a kid again, when you can get some entertainment out of a puddle in front of your house for 2 hours, you know? I don't know, I guess my plan after this first gear test video was to do, you know, exclusively more challenging or more interesting kind of trips. And I think that definitely still is the focus that I want to be going towards. But I don't know, there's something fun about going on these roads that I would literally never have any reason to be on other than this, and try to find something exciting along the way. I don't know. Well, thanks for watching this video.
I guess this here is the beach I'm not allowed on. Apparently, it's all locked up. Lame. Hey, Etta. Yep. Well, it looks like the arcade's closed, so thanks for watching this video.
You've been out all morning.
Mm-hmm.
Do not tell me that I'm on cam.
You were.